Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for the 25th of November till the 2nd of December. It is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And yeah, let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading. We do thank the presence of any energies that, would like to be here to assist in advance. I'm just going to check the microphone is... Yeah, we're in. Okay, so changed my spread a little bit today. So I'm just going to see what's going to jump out here for you, Cancer. Okay, death or transformation. And I think you're very aware of changes that have been going on, that are going on for you. Okay, I'll just grab another one. So you're going through a rebirth process, and I think you're aware of that. Certainly with all these, influx of energies from the cosmos that are coming down to Gaia at the moment. Such as this. Beautiful solar energies as well, the sun. Okay. So, Cancer, I think you are aware of this, like an enlightening type of energy that you are moving into. Okay. You also have the King of Cups, a really nice energy here. Part of your higher self, very nurturing, understanding, compassionate, which you are, Cancer. And we also have the beautiful Six of Cups here. I'll hold these up for you. Really beautiful energies together, because this is about, inner child and you. This is almost like the adult self and your inner child. And I think they are coming into harmony. Okay. We're just going to see what else is going on. Just what's happened recently. So on one level, you're aware that you're going through an awakening and you are receiving enlightening energies in that. There you have times where you feel quite enlightened. Okay. And subconsciously, you kind of have a bit of a grip on what's going on too. We're just going to see what's actually been happening, okay, in your life as well. Let's grab a couple of cards for this. Doubled up, the Sun. Okay, so in your life, things are going pretty well. Okay, you're fairly happy with the way things are going at the moment, which is fantastic. Let's grab another one. Okay, we didn't need... Okay, maybe there are a lot of things that you're happy with at the moment. However, we can't really take any of these cards. Apologies for that. I'm just going to have to reshuffle that. Excuse me. We just like one card. Thanks, Spirit. Beautiful. And page Knight of Cups. Yeah, so there's love, unconditional love coming in. And, maybe there's a romantic interest, or it could be something that you're really love to do, that you are really happy with. Like, things are basically going pretty good at the moment, I think, on the emotional front for you, Cancer. There could be something even that we're just going to look at now, what you're hoping for. Well, these two just came out nice quickly. Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I think you're hoping for a new beginning here, of sorts, or you're hoping to start something new. This is the Five of Cups, but it's looking like there's, we have the party table up here going on. So I think you're aware that there may be something that you are dwelling on that is preventing you from partaking of all of this party stuff up here. Okay. And it's interesting too that it's like it's literally a lower level. So there's a lower frequency stuff that's sort of taking your attention. And I think you're aware of this, Cancer. I think you're aware that probably this transformation you're going through is this process of, a rebirth is from learning how to, I guess, shift your focus from this to this. And I think that what's happening at the moment is that you are experiencing this up here because it's going pretty well, but then you're being taken back down again into the low frequencies. So let's just see. We're going to see what a possible outcome might be. Will it continue to be a seesawing, or will you kind of move more permanently into that high frequency way of being? Ultimately, okay, and maybe there's a factor here that, it could be to do with timing. It might be other things that need to fall into place, or maybe there's more information. Wow, okay, strength. So this is probably about perseverance, endurance. So it could be that, you're needing to just wait this phase out. And, oh my God, abundance. Okay, so, you're going to be getting strength and abundance from, first of all, your ability to tune into the high frequencies. You are very consciously aware of these energies that are coming through, and you're able to channel them and make good use of them in your life and probably within your relationships as well. There's a lot of beautiful positive energies here. I'm just going to grab some guidance from Spirit now. Five of Pentacles. This is about asking for help. Okay. There could be something that you are needing some help with. Let's have a look. Four of Swords. That's about taking time out. So it's sort of looking like this, I guess, this seesawing between low frequency and high frequency it's looking here even that, as enough time goes by and as you keep doing your meditation, you keep working on your endurance and cultivating your own personal abundance, you're going to be able to move into a new way of being here. We're going to just look at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is a change. It's a very spiritual change for you. And I think you are really having to shift your values. So what you thought was a good thing to pursue and a good way of being and a good things to do in the past have been going through this change or this rebirth, this shift. And the high frequencies coming in have been contributing to that. I'd like to clarify that Five of Cups, thanks, Spirit. Excuse me. Two cards, yes. The Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. So this is about you, Cancer, really digging deep in terms of your personal resources. It's almost like you're going to be going from this, okay, you're activating your Magician and your inner Magician. So your inner resources, making use of those outer resources, asking for help if you need it, and knowing where to go to get the help so that you can, I guess, move into this fulfilling focus of a life here that's going to be, really abundant for you. You also have the Empress in your reading, so really positive stuff. Okay, so that is really encouraging there, and that is sort of, what you're hoping for. I think you're hoping to activate your inner resources as well. If you haven't already, maybe you're going to be activating more of them. What else should we clarify? Seven of Swords. Let's have a look at that. That's the overall energy for the reading. Actually, to clarify that, I'm just going to do something a little different. We're going to just look at the bottoms of the other decks. We also have the Four of Cups, okay, which is, that once again, that psycho-emotional thing that, maybe you're dwelling on something and not realizing that there are opportunities around you. And you also have the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, once again, this Five of Pentacles idea of perhaps, asking for help, or it might even be Cancer that you, given that this is your higher self here, that you're going to be helping others. Okay, this is a very benefic, that's what I'm trying to say, benefic energy. Okay, being able to hold space for others emotionally. And maybe you're going to be working with young people or children. Like, this is a very playful, I really love these cards, very playful kind of energy, but also about your own inner child. Okay. So yeah, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles as well. We're also going to grab an Angel Tarot at the end. Okay, well, that fell. Strength again. Okay, Cancer, you've doubled up on strength. This is about you overcoming any, I guess, aspects of your own programming or your own conditioning that have been holding you back. It's about overcoming the lower nature or your tendency to, if you have a tendency to move into behaviors, thoughts and feelings that are, I guess, you know, that hold you back potentially. Okay. This is to clarify the Five of Pentacles. So it's sort of looking now that, once again, Cancer, you are a water sign, and maybe it's happening is that you're surrounded by low frequency energies, or there are a lot around you, and you tend to be taken in by that. And this could be what you are partaking of here. It's like you're kind of in this, maybe you're associating with other people that are, you know, feel that things are lacking, that things are not right and things are not good. And this sort of puts you into a meditation, but it's almost like an incubation here, because you're kind of trying to process and release all of those energies that are coming in. So I think what the Strength card here is saying is that this is the empowerment point. The reason I'm going on about the Strength is because it's doubled in your reading. So it's really saying, Cancer, that it's like if it's a tendency of yours to dwell on the suffering of others, this is about you having the strength to move into your own empowerment. It's not that you can't help other people or that you shouldn't, but it's about you really spending more time and energy comparatively on your own empowerment. You also have the Sun doubled up in your reading. This is confidence, happiness, joy. Okay, really knowing what works for you in terms of giving yourself a lift and really doing more of that. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, really doing more of that is what I'm getting from this reading. It's just overwhelming. The overall energies for the reading are just, I mean, this is spiritual shifting and changing, reorienting your values. But once again, you know, you have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. This is sort of like lower vibe, you know, feeling states, lower vibe, situations of perception of lack and things like that. But I'm not saying that that's you. It could be what's going on around you. What else am I going to clarify? Well, that card jumped out and this I wanted to jump out. Wow, clarity. Yeah, it's about making a decision to get really clear on your personal truth, Cancer, what you need. You're a sensitive sign. You know, let's have a look. Maybe you need, yes, you need to, Hanged Man, working on your enlightenment. This is about learning. It's about honing your skills, and it might be around boundaries. Perfect. I was really hoping the Seven of Wands would come out. This is about you really honing your abilities and your skills to back yourself, Cancer, to give yourself permission to have those boundaries that you really need in order to shift into the high frequency states. It's all here, okay? This is what you're going to be partaking of, you know, this party vibe here. But really beautiful, positive, caring energies is what's surrounding you, which is just fantastic. Just keep in mind, you've doubled up on the Sun and you've doubled up on strength here. So you have what it takes here, Cancer, okay, to really move up in frequency. And it might just be a matter of timing, okay? The Four of Swords in your spirit guidance is kind of saying, don't push yourself or rush yourself. Just, you know, do it at your pace, okay? Do things at your pace. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. It's a really cool card. That's a tree, which has a face on it, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen this card before. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action. Yeah, temporary pause in action. And guess what? The other thing under here is unnecessary worry. So that could be that if you, Cancer, have that tendency to be really concerned about what other people are going through and spending a lot of time in your mind on that. Okay. Possibly, you know, if that resonates. So yeah, being really consciously aware of where you're placing your focus. Seven, once again, you know, you doubled up on the seven, which is really spiritual number, introspective, reflective, okay, reflection, self-reflection, consolidation, okay, reevaluation. You're going through a big rebirth here, Cancer. Okay, you're going through a rebirth, and I think you are releasing some of your conditioning here as well. Let's grab another one off the top. Three of Swords. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Yeah, this is about you healing. This card actually just came out for Gemini as well. Take time to heal. Yeah. And, you know, it's for you, Cancer, you're a water sign. You're going to feel emotions and you feel things very keenly. But and sometimes we do need to forgive ourselves if we feel that we need to be 100% there for others all of the time. And we understand that on some level that's okay, but on other levels it's not that great for us. Okay. Particularly if you're trying to move into higher frequency. So I guess the way it goes here is that the more you can be in higher frequency, okay, Cancer, those times when you are helping people, you're probably going to be even more effective. You're going to be even able to give them more of a lift. You're going to be more inspirational and more alignment, more spiritual, more centered. Okay, yeah, Page of Cups. Pay close attention to how you are feeling. Okay. I hope that's been helpful, Cancer. Yeah, but you're going through a massive rebirth and, yeah, take your time, okay, and give yourself what you need. I really just been drawn to these two cards. Look at that. Love coming in for you, Cancer. And it might be that it's the self-love, okay. So, yeah, look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon.